Good day and welcome to the Project Pal. I cracked. My name is Gunnildur, I'm an Icelander, live in Iceland, and this is my podcast vlog chat type of thing where I talk mainly about yarn, about knitting, crocheting, anything fiber related. I call it the Project Pal because I have projects, they are on pals, and I just keep adding to them. That's how it goes. I also talk quite a bit about the weather because it influences everything that I do. And for on account of me being Icelandic and living in Iceland, that means that on occasion I do chat a little bit about the thing that my country is most known for, i.e. earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. So currently they're chilling as much as active volcanoes can chill. On that note, the town of Grindavík. I had to try and remember the name for a second. Grindavík. They have more of a permission to go into town and check on their things and make sure that their houses and their business are okay. They are allowed to be there from 7 in the morning until I think either 6 or 7 in the afternoon, just due to safety reasons. There's a lot of repairs that need to be done to infrastructure because a lot of the roads cracked in the earthquakes and all the rumbly tumbly that the ground was doing while the magma was moving through the chamber that is directly beneath the town. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, they will not be permitted to celebrate Christmas at home due to safety reasons, when we don't know what what on earth are you gonna call it? What the potential volcanic eruption is going to do. Until then, it's just not safe. So that's the most recent news that I can give you about the activity in Grindavík. They are allowed to go home during certain hours. There is constant watch over the area. Otherwise, everyone is fine, or as fine as you can be when you can't go home and sleep in your own bed. But yeah, the other volcanoes are fine. There hasn't been any major news and no major activity. There's always some earthquakes and there's always are you gonna behave? Do we need to keep a watch on you? But yeah, everything is as fine as it can be. So hopefully that area around Grindavík is going to either just be decent and get it over and done with, or it quiets down. Just there's one or the other. On that note, on to the main event. So I just got done filming the 3rd Advent video. Good lord, I am really happy with the yarn that I got. So I did show, the patterns. The crocheters, we get their fingerless gloves, which is really simple and should be something that I should be able to do. So that's nice. I never tried this yarn. It's the French wool, 100% wool. Really love the colors. They're so nice. And I got a crack. This here nail is cracked down here, so it keeps catching on every single fiber, which makes knitting crocheting a little bit annoying right now. But yeah, that's what we get from the crocheters and knitters. Sucks. So this is fine, really fine, yarn. It's got that. But look at the color. And yeah, I don't really knit socks. I haven't done any proper ones ever. but these really look nice. I want to make these, really want to. Also because in the knitters bag we got these bamboo knitting needles, 3mm. Listen, I have no excuse not to, you know, except maybe time and the fact that I have projects in piles. But yeah, the one thing that I'm not sure if I will be actually able to use, because I don't really use notebooks, so I've got two. Although I do have a lot of knitting friends, so I should be able. Well, and also you can use them for other things. You don't need to need them for just knitting patterns. So I actually, yeah, I take that back. I can always use notebooks. But yeah, that does mean that the one thing is, okay, I did not mess it up. So the thing that I have actually been doing my little bit. Can I speak? I have been working on the little blanket, but I've only got this far. Seeing how there's a week until Advent Day, and got a week full of work ahead of me. It's gonna be a 6-day working week, because next Saturday is Thorlaksmessa, the 23rd. That's the Mass of Saint Thorlákur, who is the one Icelandic saint, and that is a major day in the calendar year for Iceland. I mean, it's a major day for, you know, the Christmas prep. It's typically the day when people, particularly in the Reykjavik, because you've got more shops there, that's a lot of big shopping day. A lot of people have the tradition of postponing like their shopping until Thorlaksmessa, because that's just a thing that they do. I don't understand it, but it's their thing. It's also a day where you traditionally eat fish, because Saint Thorlákur, he was a patron saint of the poor, and the thing that makes him a saint is the fact that he is attributed to making sure that there's always good weather. He made sure that there was good weather on the 23rd, so that the people who were generally poor could do their washing before Christmas. Good guy. So yeah, so a little bit of interruptions today. So it's probably gonna be a short one today. But yeah, I was talking about Saint Thorlákur. Oh yeah, that's the day when some people, including some members of my family, like to eat kestaskata. That would be a skate. And if you think that a shark, the delicacy that is, a lot of people know about Icelandic cuisine, people know about the shark, the hákarl. If you cannot stomach a bite of shark, a skate is definitely going to be above you. Way above. It's a stinky fish. I don't like it. I hate the smell of it. It's just that's because of the ammonia. Because yes, the type of fish that shark and skates are, they exude ammonia. But you know, it's a tradition, and thankfully I will be at work during lunch on the 23rd, when my family will be having that smelly fish. Although it's not gonna be very smelly this year. If someone hands you a piece of skate and you see it's very, very red, the redder that the skate is, the smellier it is, and the stronger the taste apparently. I don't know, because I refuse to eat it. But conversely, the paler it is, the whiter, the less of a stench and less of a strong taste. So, but yeah. So thankfully I will be at work at that time, but that also means that it's going to be a 6-day working week, and you know, I'm gonna get like Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off in turn, so it balances out. But yeah, I really hope that I'll be able to finish this blanket. Like, I'm not overly optimistic. Look how cute it's gonna be. I'm not overly optimistic about being able to finish it before so, you know, I'm carefully optimistic. I might be able to, because I really, really, really want to get it done so I can put it on the chair, on the staircase, because it's gonna look so cute. It's gonna look so, you know, a little bit more colorful. But because I'm making this blanket, I've been working on it. I worked on it last Thursday at midnight. I had to bring this. So this is actually a bag that I got from Hobby. Really nice one. So far I've been using the golden bag that, you know, I've shown you before, but this one has usually just been like an accidental storage space for other projects. So I had to rearrange my mess a little bit so I could actually use this bag for and bring it with me, because I needed it. Because the skeins take up the perfect space in the bag. So yeah, I think that's about it that I want to chat about now. A little short, but that's because I've already been interrupted twice, and it's not been that long since I actually sat down. So before I get interrupted for the third time, I actually want to show you, I did film a little bit of, I can't remember what they're called in English. In Icelandic it's called silfurský, that's the silvery colored clouds, and glitský, that's the ones that look like someone spilled like oil on the clouds, and they look like gorgeousness. We also got a little bit of red or rosy colored clouds, and I did film a little bit. It was windy yesterday, and it was rather chilly. Like, I don't want to say cold because it hasn't been cold. We've actually had a little bit of a heat wave. It's been yo-yoing up between +3 up to +8 in a day. Like, I think it was either Monday or Tuesday we started at -8, and the day after we were like +3 and ended up at +8. It was weird. It's been weird. Yeah, so we got a little heat wave. We got really windy. Oh, the weather got windy. I didn't get windy. Yeah. But yeah, today looks a lot calmer. At least I'm able to like have my window open so I can get some fresh air, and that's nice. And yeah, I remember that the word in English for those clouds start with a P. Maybe I'll be mindful and try and Google it before while I'm editing. But yeah, so that's gonna be enough from me this week, and hopefully, well, we'll see about the next Sunday, because that will be Advent Day, and that's probably gonna be a little busy. But yeah, hopefully you are having fun in the. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, hopefully you had fun watching me ramble, listening to me ramble. Excuse me. And I really hope that the season is nice to you. Like, it's been way less stressful this year than it's been for the past years, mainly because most of us, we here in my household, we are like all adults, and we're like, stress, no. No thank you. But yeah, so hopefully see you again next Sunday, and until then, take care. Bless.